Hey guys, I'm Jessica Lee, and thanks for tuning into Desi's Live and my show Dorama, where I review various Asian films and TV series. This week, I wanted to talk about Seobok, a South Korean sci-fi film directed by Lee Ju. The film follows the story of Min Gi-Heon, played by Gong Yoo, an ex-intelligence agent protecting the first human clone, Seobok, played by Bak Bo-gum. Seobok was created through genetic engineering and stem cell cloning, and essentially is the key for humans to live forever. He was named after the ancient Chinese alchemist and explorer who was tasked to find a plant that would provide eternal life. By harnessing his bone marrow and stem cells, Seobok has the potential to cure any human disease. However, as a result of his genetic modification, Seobok also has telekinetic powers and experiences great loneliness as he is treated as a laboratory specimen for his entire life. And despite not knowing much about Seobok, Gi-Heon agrees to protect him as he is transferred from the laboratory in exchange for being one of the first candidates to receive Seobok's stem cells to cure his brain tumor. However, as he continues to spend more time with Seobok, Gi-Heon learns about the extreme loneliness that Seobok experiences and slowly begins to enjoy his company. Gi-Heon eventually defies government orders and protects Seobok as various forces attempt to take control of him as he holds the key to eternal life. And I would definitely recommend watching Seobok. The movie itself was filled with action-packed scenes as Gi-Heon defended Seobok from the military and the lab itself. Gong Yoo and Bak Bo-gum also did a phenomenal job at playing their respective roles. Although both characters are awkward and distant and never really vocalized that they cared about each other, I could definitely notice how much they enjoyed each other's company and their desire to protect one another. One of my favorite scenes of the movie was when Gi-Heon and Seobok were at a safe house and Gi-Heon made ramen for them. And given that Seobok is a literal human experiment and has only spent his life inside a lab, and only ever received supplements and food through a tube, he was quite addicted to ramen and didn't know how to use chopsticks. It was cute to suddenly see the 3 empty bowls in front of Seobok and hear him request that Gi-Heon make him a 4th. And the small interactions between Gi-Heon and Seobok were definitely endearing and entertaining. However, Seobok also highlighted the price and dilemma of living forever. Although Seobok could definitely help save countless lives, it came at the price of his extreme loneliness and pain as his stem cells were extracted. Initially, Gi-Heon only cared about Seobok because he viewed him as the cure for his condition. However, by the end of the film, Gi-Heon recognized that the cost of eternal life came at the expense of Seobok's well-being and advocated that they stop this mistreatment. However, the lab scientists and the lab director itself did not view Seobok as human and felt no sympathy for the level of pain that their cures would cost. As society continues to become more advanced, Seobok asks the question, at what price are we willing to pay for our health and eternal life? But overall, I would recommend watching Seobok since it's a phenomenal film that not only leaves you entertained and curious, but also makes you reflect on the true meaning of life and living each day to our fullest while enjoying even the simplest things, like a bowl of ramen. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch Seobok now. It's currently out on Viki. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.